Botanical Beverage Aloe Vera, a healthy addition for healthy life. It contains 20 essential minerals, 8 essential amino acids, 14 secondary acids, enzymes and 12 types of vitamins. Its major ingredients are aloe vera, Indian gooseberry and holy basil are useful in more than 220 health problems. This natural, pure and stabilized beverage helps in boosting energy level, stamina and maintaining healthy lifestyle. It helps the body to deal with stress and protect the liver from harmful effects of alcohol. It is also useful in leukorrhea, regulating the menstrual cycle, menstrual cramps and increasing pregnancy capability. Take 30 ml in the morning on an empty stomach with 250 ml of water. Good IMC.
Healthy, healthy life with IMC.
Make health your priority. Botanical Beverage Mix Sea Buckthorn is a powerhouse of nutrition. Sea buckthorn grows in -35 to -40 degrees Celsius temperature. It is rich in various vitamins, minerals and beneficial plant compounds. It helps to boost your overall health. Sea buckthorn is full of anti-aging, antimicrobial, anti-cancer and antioxidant properties. It helps to prevent various health ailments like cold, obesity, blood pressure, breathing disorder and enhance both health and beauty. It eradicates physical, mental and sexual weakness and maintain fitness. Take 30 ml of Botanical Beverage Mix Sea Buckthorn in 200 ml of water daily in the morning. Kindly avoid using it before sleep. Good IMC.
Healthy, healthy life with IMC.
Good IMC everyone, welcome back to our live session on product knowledge. So before we begin, please take a moment to read this important notice, okay? Okay, so let's begin. So a very warm welcome to everyone joining us today. So I'm Miss Fu, your nutritionist, and today we are going to talk about IMC Botanical Beverage Mix Noni and Aloe Vera. So this is a traditional blend for circulation, blood pressure, and overall wellness. It actually contains 8 powerful ingredients and is naturally formulated. Okay, so one of the key traditional uses of this blend is to naturally support healthy blood pressure levels that is already within a normal range. So before I proceed, please like, comment, and share, and make sure everyone has joined. Thank you, everyone, and good IMC. So now let's me begin with these honest questions today. So do any of these sound familiar to you? Like the feeling like your blood pressure is not stable, like maybe it goes up and down for no reason, and you constantly having, head edges and a feeling of pressure in your head, and you constantly feeling tired even after resting, even you have take adequate sleep, you still feel very tired, like you sleep for 8 hours and you wake up feeling like you haven't rested at all, or you are actually experiencing like shortness of breath after some mild activity, like maybe just climbing up a few stairs can actually make you feel breathless, like dizziness or lightheadedness, feeling like you might lose your balance. So heart palpitation or irregular heartbeat, like your heart is actually skipping a beat or beating too hard, or you're feeling stressed and anxious often. So if any of these sound familiar or any of this that actually sounds like you, yeah, you are not alone, and don't worry too much about it, and let us proceed to see what can help you. Okay, so before we go further, let me explain what blood pressure actually is. So the definition is blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against your artery walls. So think of it like a water pressure in a hose. When the pressure is normal, everything will flow smoothly. But when the pressure is too high, the horse is under stress. Okay, so think it like a horse. Okay, so what are the dangers? So when you are experiencing high blood pressure or hypertension, it usually has zero symptoms, which means you cannot feel it and you cannot see it. This is why it's often called as the silent killer. Okay, so what are the risks? So if you leave it untreated, it will damages your heart, your brain, and also your kidney. And over time, the high blood pressure can lead to heart attack, stroke, and also kidney failure. So now let us decode the number. What does the number in the blood pressure meter means? Okay, so the blood pressure is measured with two numbers and the unit is in millimeter mercury. Okay, so the top number is the systolic pressure, which means this is the pressure that when your heart beats and pump blood. Okay, when your heart beats and pumps blood, then this is the upper number, the top number, which is called as systolic pressure. Okay, then the bottom number is known as diastolic pressure. So this is the pressure when your heart rests between beats. Okay, when your heart don't pump blood, when your heart rests. So this both number is very important and both number tells a story about your heart health. Okay. Okay, so this is the classification of clinic blood pressure levels in adults. So this is actually extracted from CPG Hypertension Malaysia. Okay, this is the clinical practical guideline hypertension in Malaysia. So this is the table I extracted from CPG. So here is a table that shows how blood pressure levels are classified. Okay, so this is from the clinical practical guidelines, which means our Malaysian clinical guidelines. So when optimal is less than 120, which is mean the systolic, the top number, and over less than 80. So for a normal and optimal one, it should be less than 120 and less than 80. But normal is 120 to 129 and over 80 to 84. At risk is 130 to 139, over 85 to 89. So this one is sometimes like when you are too stressed, when you don't sleep enough, you might have elevated, blood pressure around this range. But when the elevated range reach 140 to 159 over 90, 99, we usually call that as hypertension stage 1. Okay, then followed by 160 to 179 over 100 to 109. So this is considered hypertension stage 2, which is moderate. And then stage 3, which is very severe, 180 or higher, over 110 or higher. Okay, so there is also other problem like isolated systolic hypertension. So what does that mean by isolated systolic hypertension? Which is when the top number, remember, when the top number is high, but the bottom number is normal. Yeah, so this is another problem lah. So this table actually shows the prevalence in Malaysia. According to the latest data, about 29.2% of Malaysian adults have hypertension. That is nearly 1 in 3 adults. Okay. Now let me share some important statistic with you, what I mentioned earlier. So this is from the National Health and Morbidity Survey in 2023. So here stated 29.2% of Malaysian adults actually having hypertension. That is nearly 3 out of every 10 adults, okay? And 11.9% are actually undiagnosed. That means they have high blood pressure, but they do not know it. They are walking around with a silent condition, okay? They have this problem, but because they never go to clinic and diagnose it, so they don't know they are having this problem. So they are actually walking around with a silent condition. And among adults that are over 60 years old, 15.5% are actually living with undiagnosed hypertension. That is 1 in 6 older adults who do not know they have high blood pressure. Okay, and here is another important number. Okay, only 48% of those on treatment have their blood pressure controlled. That means even among people taking medication, more than half still have uncontrolled blood pressure. Okay, so from this data, this actually tells us two things. First, many people do not know they have a problem. Okay. Secondly, even when they are treated, it is not always enough. This is where lifestyle changes and traditional support can play a role. Yeah. So this is a very important statistic now. So the National Health and Mobility Survey actually focus exclusively on older person health, which is those aged 60 and above. 73.1% of senior citizens have in Malaysia have hypertension. That is nearly 3 out of every 4 older adults. So think about that. 3 out of 4 people over the age of 60 have high blood pressure. You understood? Like when you see people, four older adults that are above 60 years old, 3 of them is having hypertension. Yeah, this is very serious. So as we age, this is what is happening because when we age, our blood vessel naturally become less flexible. This is why blood pressure tends to rise with age. Okay, it is a natural process, but it does not mean we cannot support our bodies. This is why traditional wellness practices have always focused on supporting the body as we age, and prevention and support are available at any age. Okay. Okay, so what causes this? Now, what causes hypertension? Okay, let me go through the root causes. First, as we all know, the lifestyle and diet. A diet that is high in salt, sugar, and unhealthy fat. This is especially common in the processed and convenience food. So, lack of physical activity and a sedentary lifestyle are also a major contributors, like sitting all day in your office, not moving, not exercising. These are all the causes. Okay. And also stress. We are living in a very stressful world in this society, which means this century. So prolonged mental and also emotional stress can continuously elevate your heart rate and blood pressure. So when you are stressed, your body releases hormones that temporarily increase the blood pressures. So over time, this actually puts strain on your cardiovascular system. Okay. And also weight and genetics. Okay, being overweight and obese actually increases your risk because you will be having higher visceral fat. So what is visceral fat? Visceral fat is the fat that actually around your waist. Yeah, around your waist area. So when you have higher visceral fat, you have higher risk of getting metabolic problems. Yeah. And subcutaneous fat is the fat that actually deposited around your trunk, like your hand, like your leg. When you have high subcutaneous fat and visceral fat, which one you should be more cautious? I will say it's visceral fat because visceral fat actually covers all the important organs around your waist. So what important organs around your waist, like your lungs, like your heart, like your intestine, like your liver, like your stomach. Yeah, everything is around your waist. Yeah, so that's why it's more, I would say it's more high risk. And also, if you're having a family history of high blood pressure, also makes you more susceptible. You cannot change your genetic, but you can support your body. Although you might have a genetics of having, three highs, but it doesn't mean you will confirm get this kind of disease. But you can change it. Even though there is genetic, but we still have other ways to change it. And also underlying conditions like unmanaged health issues like diabetes and kidney problems can also damage your blood vessels and increase the risk of hypertension. So many of us have multiple risk factors. But the question is, what are we doing about it? Are we actually paying attention to all those risk factors? Are we making a change to improve ourselves to be healthier? That's the questions. Yeah. Okay, so now we have talked about the causes, we have talked about the statistic in Malaysia, we have talked about the risk factor. So now here is where the traditional wisdom offers support. So this is not about replacing your medication. This is not about curing any diseases. This is about adding a traditional natural support to your healthy lifestyle. You know, for centuries, traditional healers have used different kinds of herbs to support overall wellness, including healthy blood pressure levels that are already within normal range. So now, let me introduce you to our powerful fruits, Noni. Okay, so before we dive into this product, let me introduce you to Noni. So, what is Noni? Noni is a small tropical evergreen tree that produces a bumpy green to yellow fruits. It's scientifically named as Morinda citrifolia. Okay, so it is often called the cheese fruit. Why? Because of its pungent odor. Yes, it does not smell very pleasant, but traditional healers have valued it for centuries. Okay, and noni also has been used in century in Polynesian folk medicine for its rich antioxidant and vitamin content. So it is a tropical fruit that are native to the Southeast Asia and the Pacific Islands. It start green and turn yellowish white when ripe. It is known for its very strong and bitter taste. Usually, it is pressed into noni juice or consumed as powders of supplement. This is why we use it in this blend to make it easier for you to enjoy its traditional benefits. Yeah. Okay, so here are the 8 traditional ingredients in this blend. So let me read them to you. Okay, so noni, traditionally used for overall wellness. Aloe vera, traditionally used for digestive comfort. Grapes for antioxidant properties. And this biharican is used for vitality support. Ashwagandha used to support stress response. Amla for immune support. Trikatu is support nutrient absorption, and Brahmi traditionally used to support mental clarity. So each ingredient has its own traditional role. And now let me explain each one. So now let me start with noni, okay? So noni is a fruit native to the Southeast Asia and the Pacific Island. It's traditionally used in various cultural practices. So what it is known for, it is traditionally used to support overall wellness, and it contains natural compounds that are traditionally valued for comfort and known for its use in traditional wellness and practices. So, how it may help you? It helps to support healthy blood pressure levels that are already within normal range, also support the body's natural function, and also help support overall vitality. This is why noni is so highly valued in traditional wellness practices. Okay. Okay, the next will be aloe vera. So aloe vera is a succulent plant known as Grikumari in Ayurveda. It has been traditionally valued for its soothing and gentle cleansing properties. So what it is known for, it is traditionally used to support digestive comfort, and it is known for its gentle cleansing properties and used in traditional wellness practices. So how it helps support you? It helps support digestive comfort, support the body's natural cleansing processes, and also support overall wellness when combined with other herbs. So a healthy cardiovascular system is supported by a healthy gut. And aloe vera, it helps to keep your digestive system comfortable. Yeah. Okay, next will be our grapes. Okay, so what is grapes? So these grapes have been valued in traditional wellness practices for their naturally occurring beneficial compound. So what it is known for? It is traditionally valued for antioxidant properties. It contains naturally occurring polyphenols, and it is used in traditional wellness practices. So, how it may help support you? First, it may help support healthy circulation. Good circulation means blood flows easily to all parts of your body. Secondly, it may help protect the cells from oxidative stress as part of a balanced diet. Oxidative stress is like rush for your cells, and grapes help prevent that rush. Thirdly, it may help support overall cardiovascular wellness when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Okay. Okay, so the following slide, which is the tuberous root traditionally used in Ayurveda for vitality support. So what it is known for? So it is traditionally used to support energy and vitality. It is valued in traditional wellness practices used in formulation for overall wellness. Okay, so how it helps support you? It helps support healthy circulation in your blood, and also help protect the cells from oxidative stress as part of a balanced diet, and also help support cardiovascular wellness when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Okay, and also it also helps to support stamina, so this is the ingredient that helps keeps you going. Okay, next will be ashwagandha. So ashwagandha is one of the most respected herbs in Ayurveda. Okay, so the name means the smell of the horse, and that is because it is traditionally associated with strength and vitality. So what it is known for? It is traditionally used to support body natural stress responses. It is known to support healthy energy levels and stamina. And also, it has adaptogenic properties in traditional practice. Okay, so how it support you? It helps to support a calm and relaxed mood, helps to support healthy energy and stamina, and helps support a restful sleep. Okay, and it also helps to support the body during the times of stress, help to support healthy blood pressure levels that are already within normal range. Okay, so why is stress management so important? Because stress is a major factor that affecting blood pressure. Okay. Okay, next will be amla. So amla is a very famous fruit. Okay, so it's a sour green fruit used in Ayurveda for over 1,000 years, and it is often called the king of rejuvenation. Okay, so what it is known for? It is naturally rich in vitamin C, contains antioxidants, and it is traditionally used to support healthy skin and digestion. So how it helps support you? It helps to support your body's natural defenses, support healthy looking skin, support digestion, support healthy blood pressure levels that are already within normal range. So amla is a truly powerhouse of traditional wellness. Yeah. Okay, now moving on, let me introduce you something special. So this something special is called Trikatu. Okay, this Trikatu, the name actually comes from the Sanskrit. Okay, and it means the tree pungent. Okay, tree pungent. So this is more than 1,000 years of Ayurvedic formulation. They have these three ingredients. So the concept is like this. It was created to rekindle what Ayurveda call Agni, which means your digestive fire, okay? In Ayurveda, good digestion is the foundation of good health. So when your digestive fire is so strong, your body absorb nutrients better. Okay, so this is the tree trial. So this trikatu is made of equal parts of these three spices. So what are these three spices? First is the black pepper, long pepper, and also dry ginger. So okay, black pepper has this sharp spark that clear the blockages, okay? Clear blockages in your body and helps the nutrients to move through your system, okay? Next will be the long pepper. Long pepper helps in deep tissue and respiratory nurture. So it actually helps to nurture your deep tissue and respiratory. It works at a deeper level, okay? And also next will be dry ginger. So this dry ginger is the warm best. As we all know, ginger is something that very warm and very, when you drink it, you feel like warming. So this is the warm best that hinders the digestion. Okay, it gently warms your digestive system. So together, these three spices do not just support digestion, they also help your body to absorb all the other nutrients in this blend. So think of Trikatu like this. It is the key, the key that unlocks the benefits of all the other ingredients. Yeah, so this is a very important part of it. Yeah. Okay, so now let me summarize Trikatu. Okay, so what it is known for, it's a traditional Ayurvedic formulation of three spices lah. So it is actually naturally rich in vitamin C and also can contains antioxidant and help to support healthy skin and digestion, and also it helps to support your healthy body natural defenses and also healthy digestion and also support healthy looking skin, okay, and also support healthy blood pressure levels that are already within normal range. So trikatu is not just an ordinary ingredient, it is the key that opens the door to better absorption of all other nutrients in this bottle. Yeah. Okay, next will be Brahmi. So Brahmi is an Ayurvedic herb that known for supporting the mental clarity. The name means the energy of Lord Brahma in tradition. Okay, so what it is known for? It is traditionally used to support your nerve cell health. It is known for promoting a calm mind and it is used in traditional wellness practices. So how it may help support you? First, it may help support mental clarity and focus, and also support a calm and relaxed mind, support healthy aging of the brain, and also support healthy blood pressures that are within normal range. So a calm mind support a calm heart. Yeah. So let me summarize the key traditional benefits of these blends at a glance. So, okay, so the immune support will be Noni and Amla. Actually, are traditionally used to support your body natural defenses. And digestive comfort, aloe vera and trikatu are used to support your comfortable digestion. Blood pressure support will be noni, ashwagandha, amla, and brahmi. So they used to support healthy blood pressure within normal range, and also stress support. Ashwagandha and brahmi are traditionally used to support a calm and relaxed mood. Okay, skin and hair, amla and aloe vera, and energy and vitality. Biharican and ashwagandha are traditionally used to support healthy energy levels and also vitality. So this is a comprehensive traditional formula. Okay, so who may benefit from this traditional blend? Okay, first, those who are concerned about blood pressure levels that are already above normal range, and those um, who feel tired often, and those who catch cold easily, those who experience digestive discomfort, those who feel stressed and overwhelmed, those who want to support their overall wellness naturally. So if you fit any of these categories, this blend may be for you. Yeah. Okay, so these are the recommended ways to consume. So first, shake the bottle well before use because the natural compound can be settled at the bottom. So shaking ensure you get the full benefit lah. And then we'll pour 30 ml. 30 ml actually approximately to that one cap, or 2 tablespoons. Okay, 1 tablespoon 15 ml. Yeah. So and then mix with 100 ml water and then drink once daily. The best time is in the morning on an empty stomach. So 4 simple step, 1 healthy habits. Okay. Okay, so here are some tips for the best result, which is be consistent. Actually, traditional herbal products work best with regular use. So do not take it once and expect magic. Give it some time, make it a daily habit. Yeah, like if you're taking some healthy diet, healthy lifestyle, you also take some time to actually see the result. Like you going for an exercise, you also take months, some even take years to actually see the slimming result, right? So, and also take on an empty stomach. Morning is ideal for absorption. This actually allows your body to take in all the nutrients without competing with food. Okay, but if you are having problems like gastric, you cannot take on empty stomach, then you can take it after food. Yeah. And also remember to stay hydrated. Proper hydration support overall wellness. Your blood needs water to flow freely. Okay, so when you are taking some herbal products, some herbal products usually are heaty, so you need to drink more water. Yeah. Whenever you are on an supplement or just normal day, yeah, hydration is super important. Okay. And also maintain a balanced diet. Okay. Include the fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Okay. So what you eat actually matters as what you supplement. Yeah. Don't just rely on supplement without eating healthy. Yeah. And also get adequate rest. Sleep is essential for overall health. And your body recovers while you are sleeping. So getting adequate rest is so important. And remember, these tips are not optional. They are very essential for a healthy lifestyle. Okay? Remember. Okay, so let me tell you why choose IMC. IMC is different from other brand. We don't have third party. We do not buy from unknown suppliers. We do not do outsourcing. We do not hire other factories to make our products. Full control from farm to bottle. We monitor everything from A to Z. From the seed in the ground to the bottle in your hand, we control it all. And we have certification that includes GMP, Halal, HACCP, and our Halal certificate is recognized worldwide. So when you choose IMC, you are not buying a mystery product from an unknown source. You are buying something that we grew ourselves, process ourselves, and bottle ourselves. So this is the IMC promise. We promise quality, purity, and trust. Okay, so the slide says it all. When you combine a balanced lifestyle with traditional support, you may notice more meaningful result because wellness works best as a team effort. So remember, traditional support is not a replacement for healthy habits. It is a complement. It adds to your foundation. It does not replace it. A healthy diet, a regular exercise, stress management, and adequate sleep, these are the foundation. And traditional herbs like Noni and Aloe Vera are the extra support. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me quickly summarize. So we've talked about the problem, the statistic, the root causes, and introduce the natural solutions which have egg ingredients. Yeah, so remember, you don't have to wait for symptoms to start appearing, then you start support your health. Prevention is always better than treatment. So good IMC, take care of your health. It is your greatest wealth. So thank you and good IMC everyone. Okay, so if you have any questions, you may text me personally or you can drop down in the text box. Thank you everyone. Good evening, good night, good IMC.